go. Smile. All right, compressor changeout time. All right, so we just rolled up first thing in the morning. It's 5:17 in the morning on Friday, so that's nice. We found this compressor is bad, so we noticed, came over here and we noticed that the suction pressure is not holding. So this is a rack, right? Set point's 19. We noticed it's at 26, calling all compressor. So we come over here, we noticed that this compressor was off on oil, this one right here, right? So first thing I did, hook up my meter, hit it, and we're pulling lock rotor amps. So right now we're going ahead, isolating the compressor. Even we're gonna go ahead and start taking it off the bench. And then that way, once United opens, we can just go grab the new compressor and swap it out. So let's see what we got. All right, so we're about to start changing out this compressor, taking it apart. We already got it isolated. There's no pressure on the compressor. So we got suction, discharge, and the two oil lines front seated. What we're gonna go ahead and start doing now is taking these feet bolts off. We're gonna take those feet bolts. We're gonna take this off, these hoses off, obviously the suction and discharge service valves. All right, so if we go back here, we'll take this off, and then we'll take that suction or that oil float off, and then we'll get a winch, lift it. We got these cool little carts right here that we'll put it on, and then we'll go get the other compressor and change it out. But yeah, this is the start of it. Then of course we got to change out that contactor as well. We'll get a contactor, auxiliary, and change it out. Easy electrical, 3-wire with the control circuit. That's all that's in this one. Just L1, L2, L3, and then some wires for the control circuit. Easy money. Sure how everybody does it, but the way that we do it is we just take this electrical off. We just take the electrical box off and then just hang it up. That way that electrical is just hanging out of the way, and then we take the compressor off. have it out. Right now we're setting up to where we can take off this oil flow. We got it tipped sideways, that way we can take it out without spilling any oil. We got everything disconnected, our suction, discharge, oil line. Like I was saying, we just pull this electrical off and we'll hang it. Alright, so we'll just take the whole box off, and that makes it a lot easier. That way you don't gotta worry about knocking out all the new knockouts and whatnot on the new compressor. You just put the old box and the old electrical on the new box. Right now we're just leak checking, making sure nothing that we put on is leaking. So we got the suction line opened up so that way we have pressure on the compressor. You can see, I mean, it's pretty simple, you know, it's just take out one compressor, put a new compressor back in, put in, it looks dirty, it's a little oily, but put a new contactor, new auxiliary. Here, let me do this so it's straight. Make sure we'll date that. I'll date that here in a sec. Actually. And then once we start it up, we'll end up taking amp draw and that net oil pressure, which we should be doing here any second now. All right, we're gonna open this up. All right, so what I like to do whenever I start up the compressor is I like to check my net oil pressure. So I got my high side pressure gauge on my oil pump, and then I also do the amp draw of my compressor, right? So turn this on, turn this on. Compressor's not calling, so we'll go to the controller. Okay, go to rack 2. I'm signed in. It is calling. So my oil pump pressure is about 75, 80. And my suction pressure is showing 25. That's about a 55, 60 pound net oil. Alright, so that's a good net oil. Alright, so we got this thing running for a little bit. Looking at my amp draw, I'm full 37, 38, 37. So that's good between all three legs. I checked my oil pump pressure. I'm sitting right at 75 pounds. Right? So I checked my suction pressure, sitting at about 45. So what is that? 60, 50, 45 pound net. So I think this thing's sitting pretty good. So appreciate y'all watching.